Hey everybody, Andrew Boylan here from Actors 317. Just want to let you guys know a few updates that are happening on the channel, and I wanted to wait a month to talk to you about all this, but I can't wait any longer, you guys. I can't. I have to talk about this. I don't want to give too much away, but I got to talk about this a little bit. Now, you might have seen me talk a little bit about this stuff on the community page. If you read the community page on Actors 317, then you'll know we have a lot of stuff planned for this summer. And so I have a piece of good news that I want to talk to you about first, and then I'll go into what I really want to talk about. So first of all, there is I can't go into too much discussion about this right now, but there is a film that I have been working on for over a year now, and I am slowly starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel with this movie. So I am very thrilled that it is officially starting to come to an end. And I'm very happy about it. It's not an Actors 317 film. You're not going to see this thing on YouTube. Well, maybe. Who knows? But this is not a movie that I directed. I helped work on it, but I'm very excited about it, and it looks really, really good, and maybe I'll talk about that later down the road when the time is right. But as of right now, I can't really say much about it. But anyway, I'm really, really excited about that, and that it's finally coming to an end, because I've been working on this project for over a year, and I'm really happy it's almost there. So that's one thing. The second thing is, because that project is almost coming to an end, this is fantastic, because now this allows me to free up my computer to make room for what is coming this summer, and that is The Man and Dog. So, what are you going to do this summer with The Man and Dog? Are you going to do a movie? Are you going to do a special? Are you going to do vlogs? What are you going to do? Okay. I don't want to give away too much, but here's what the three of us are going to do, and maybe the four of us. If I can get Dan McDermott in on this, I think I can try to get Dan in on this, maybe a little bit, but here's what we're going to do. And I feel kind of, this is very unprofessional of me to do it this way, because Ian and Alex don't know about this yet. In fact, the first time they're hearing about this, if they watch this video, that'll be the first time they're hearing about it. Well, let me clarify. I've told them some of what I want to do, but I haven't told them all of my ideas of what I want to do, and I'm sure they have ideas too that they'll probably tell me in the future. But here's what I've officially settled on, and this is how we're going to play it. And I think you're going to like this a lot. We're not doing this every summer from now on. We're not going to do it like this, but we want to try it this summer because we want to try something new. So here's what we're doing. We are doing videos with an S. They are vlogs, but how can I say this without giving it away? They are vlogs, but they're not. Let's put it that way. So you'll find out when the time comes. You'll see. This is not a movie. This is not a, well, I guess you could call it a special split up into videos, if that makes sense, or certain parts, if that makes sense. I already know how many parts there are going to be, and you're gonna like this. 15. It is going to be a 15-part series. And it is going to air during the 15 weeks of summer. Starting on Memorial Day weekend, wrapping up on Labor Day weekend. Every Friday night. What time? I don't know. I just confirmed this 25 minutes ago. But I really like this idea, because originally I was going to do about 14 videos, and I was going through the weeks on the calendar, and I thought, oh, why don't I just make it 15? Because that adds up, with the summertime. So there's going to be a new Man and Dog video every Friday night throughout the entire summer season. And what's great about it is when you book your trip to Ocean City this summer and you come to see the show live, you'll be able to be caught up and watch the Man and Dog videos as they unravel and come out. But it's kind of hard to explain. So, because again, I'm trying not to give anything away here. I can give one thing away. Okay, I'll give two things away. One is you're definitely going to see, because I feel that we never really talked about this enough. Number one, we do know what needs to be fixed, the stuff that we still haven't gotten to yet. We're doing it. We're doing it this summer. And I know I've said that before. We're doing it this time. We're fixing up Bubba's arm. We're doing a lot of things. That wasn't one of the two things I wanted to say. The first thing I will say that we are going to give away is this. I think that even though you've seen us mess with this before, we never really showed you what can be done here. And that is the ribbon cables. We haven't really shown you. We've shown a little bit of that, but we haven't really shown you guys how the ribbon cables work and how we hook them in and all that. So that's one of the big things we're going to show in one of the videos, one of the 15. I don't know which one it's going to be. The second thing I will say is that as far as filming this and editing all of this, what's great about it is, see, the reason why I want to do this is, number one, I want to do something different, and number two, usually the vlogs I think we did 8 in 2021, which was the last time we did the vlogs, and then in 2019 we did, I think it was 7. I believe it was 7. So this time we're doing 15. And how long are these vlogs going to be? I don't know. I'll find out when we edit them. But we're going to start shooting these in, I think, March. Because March is when the Man and Dog is going to get back up and running. Because right now everything is turned off. I mean, guys, it's freezing cold outside. We're not going to go up there and start working on them. No, like, everything is covered up. I took the amp home with me. The little amp that you turn the switch on and you can adjust the volume on the speakers. It's like the size of an iPhone. I took that home with me. I'm not leaving that up there to sit in the freezing cold for 3 months. No, I took that home. It's in my drawer, actually. And then we wrapped up the speakers. We wrapped up the speaker wire and all that. So it's tied down for the winter. So, but that's where we are with that. So probably in, I think, mid-March, we're going to start shooting for the vlogs. And that's one of the great things about this video series, because we can start shooting, because we have a lot of ground to cover here, and we have until at least the middle of June to get these vlogs shot, because once we open 7 days a week, we can't do anything up there. We can't paint, we can't fix anything. Maybe like one thing we might be able to fix, like if it's a minor thing we'll fix. And the best part is we can film it, because I can just pull my iPhone out. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. So here's the other great thing about this. The second biggest thing here is that last year I purchased another camera. So now we have 4 cameras, including our iPhones. Okay? Actually, more than 4, if you think about it. So here's the best thing about this, and this is something better. You are not only going to get Man and Dog videos every week, one video every Friday night throughout the entire summer season, but you also might get, and again, I'm toying with this, you also might get a behind-the-scenes video of the behind-the-scenes video airing the next night. So you might get 2 Man and Dog videos every week. You might. Because we have more than 4 cameras now, which means we can set the cameras up and we can get a whole lot of shots. Like, for example, look at Christmas at the Railway Station. Look at how long that was. That was the leftovers from 4.0. And by the way, that wasn't all the leftovers. That was the majority of the leftovers. The rest of the stuff, I can't show it to you. It's not, we can't show the rest of it. But look at how much footage we have from 4.0 and from Christmas at the Railway Station. And that was all done with 1 camera. I used my HD camera for like the first 10 minutes of 4.0, but after that, Alex was using his iPhone because he had the VHS filter. That was with one camera. Look how much material we had. Now imagine if we had 4 cameras filming it from all different directions. If we're showing you how to do the ribbon cable and everything, we can have cameras set up at certain angles, and we can get this all in one take instead of filming it from like different angles and stuff, which is unbelievable. And I am so thrilled about this. So that's one of the big things, that's one of the big advantages that we have here with this video series, and also the fact that it's going to be airing throughout the entire summer. Because even though we could make one really long man and dog video or a movie like we did last year, or we can make some vlogs, but then everyone's always asking, every time we do the vlogs, everyone's always asking, when's part 2 coming out? When's the next one coming out? When's it coming out? Well, now you know. Every Friday night, I don't know what time it is. It's still early, guys. It's February. This isn't going to start airing until May. But it's going to start on May 26th, I believe. I have a calendar right here. Let me see here. Friday, May 26th. Friday, May 26th. It's going to go into Labor Day weekend. That's 15 weeks, okay? So you're going to get a lot of videos there. And not only that, guys, we found... Let me just talk about the VHS treasures for a minute. I don't know if everyone's into all that, but I got to tell you. About a year ago around this time, Ian gave me all his VHS tapes that he had, and another friend of mine gave me all his VHS tapes that he had. Ian's got on the air, and my other friend, all of his stuff, I still have. Haven't released it yet. 2 weeks ago, Alex found all these VHS tapes from, I guess, a relative of his or a friend of his. I'm not sure exactly. I'm sorry if I don't know the whole story, but he had this giant box filled with cassettes, and some of them were one of them was labeled The Honeymooners, and I asked him. I said, is it the same Honeymooners tape that I had? Like, does it have, like, was it on the WB? And he was actually watching some of it, and he goes, no, unfortunately it wasn't, but it does have a lot of VHS trailers and promos and TV spots and all that. So we have so many VHS treasures this year, it's going to be unbelievable. And the great thing about it is my other friend who gave me his VHS stuff last year, but it never aired last year, it's going to air this year, he also had a Siskel and Ebert episode in there that he recorded off the VCR back in 1992, I believe it was. And I got to tell you, I checked. I don't think that episode is on YouTube. I don't think so. It could be, but at the time when I checked it a year ago, it wasn't. So I don't know if it is now, but at some point I'm going to upload that. At some point, if I can get away with it, hopefully. So we have that. We have Shark Death 2 coming out this summer. I'm writing down ideas. I haven't made a script yet, but I'm writing ideas down for it, and they're very good. I don't want to give too much away. We're going to have a trailer come out sometime, probably in May. I think we'll probably have a trailer out by then, because we're probably going to start shooting that in April, I think, when it gets a little warmer outside. But for now, like I said, I'm still in the middle of this long production that I've been a part of for over a year, and I'm just starting to wrap that up now. I'm finally starting to see the light at the end of that tunnel, which is great, because I can't wait to be done with that and move on to these projects, because I am just so excited about this. And the Man and Dog videos, I still don't have a title for what we're going to call these. I was thinking of calling these Vlogs 2023, but I don't like that title because we've done that already. It's just the year is different. So I'm trying to come up with a name for these. If you guys can come up with a name with it, great. I'm open to taking names for these, but it's going to be 15 videos. I've said that over and over again. It's going to start May 26th. It's going to go all the way through Labor Day, every Friday night, 1 video per week, maybe 2. We'll have a behind the scenes of the behind the scenes. But basically what I'm saying is we're going to have a lot of footage. We're going to have a lot of footage here, and this is a good way to get rid of all the footage. Like, we'll just do Man and Dog videos every week. And the good news is, it's not like we'll be editing them throughout the entire summer. We're going to have, like, maybe 6 or 7 of these ready to go by May 26th, which is great, because then we can just upload them once a week. And we'll probably put them on Premiere so you guys can comment on them and stuff, and so you guys can be notified and all that. And, you know, the best part is when you come to Ocean City and you see it live, you can stay updated and you can see all the great things that we did And there might be one or two surprises in there, because don't forget, we have 30 years of team videos that have never been released before. Oh, yeah. Like I said, we also have, I talked about this on the community page. We have, on the community page, I mentioned, we have CityJet photos that have never been shown before. Yeah. We have stuff on video cassettes of Wonderland Pier that have never been seen before. Not yet. We have full-length versions of things that you haven't seen before. You're going to like this. I told you, summer 2023 is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, I know this is early to start talking about this, but guys, I've got so many great ideas coming to me this weekend, and I just got to get this out there. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys keep watching the Chosen videos. That's one of the other things I like it, because I'm doing the Chosen vlogs every week, and I like that. I like the groove of that, doing one every week. And so I'm like, well, let's do the Man and Dog one every week, but let's stretch it out because it was originally going to be 14 videos. It was going to be something like that. It was going to be more than 10, and then I started counting the weeks of summer, and I'm like, oh, let's make it 15, because that's the span of summer there. So that's what we're going to do. And I hope you guys tune in. Oh, I know you guys will tune in. But if you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, let us know in the comments. You can comment on Alex's YouTube channel, APC TV. He helps, he's in partnership with Actors 317. We might air some of our content on his channel too. We might. We're thinking about it. We don't know yet. And we also have singing videos coming out. We got a lot more singing videos coming out. I have like, I think 3 or 4 singing videos that I filmed before my hernia operation that still haven't been out yet. Like, I haven't had time to look at them. I do have one singing video idea that I really want to do, and I'm thinking of doing it sometime at the end of the month, maybe early March. You'll know it when you see it. I don't want to give away what it is, but you'll know it when you see it. Let me give one thing away here with that. It involves blue lighting. That's all I'm going to say. So when you see a singing video that involves blue lights, and you go back and watch this again, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, that's about it. We got a lot more coming. You guys are going to love these videos coming out. And we're going to do a lot more with these videos. Like, I left out so much stuff, I'm not even going to tell you what we're going to do. We have things in here that we've never done before. It's going to be great. You're going to love this. Trust me. I haven't even mentioned this to Alex and Ian, and I know they're going to love it. Okay? So, that's all I want to say for this. And I will see you guys around and on the channel. And next week, I do episode 7 of season 1 of The Chosen. You might want to stick around for that. See ya.